Righto, so this is going to be our first YouTube video. Not entirely sure how to start this. It is going to be awkward as possible. So the way we're going to stage this out is, a lot of people have been asking us for a bit of a rig rundown video on the 45. So the way we're going to do this is, I've come up here tonight this afternoon to watch a cracking sunset up at Monkey Gum Lookout in the Watagan State Forest. Absolutely cracking spot. You need to get up here. This is a perfect sunset spot. So we're going to start this, do a quick little walkthrough. I'll start in the canopy, work my way around, and then at the end I'll just give you a brief rundown of basically how the truck came to be, what our first intentions were with it, and how we've sort of ended up with realistically what you can see today. Things that are still left to be done, things that we've already finished. Gonna have a beer because it'd be rude not to. Pretty much we'll just go from there. So we'll work it out. So come with me, we'll go through the canopy real quick. Okay, so over here we're running a Brass Monkey upright fridge. Very simple setup. We've got jats, blah blah blah, a couple of dips, beers, Dories for Amy. She loves them. So over this side, if you bear with me for a second, we're running the fridge, the kitchen. So this is our kitchen setup. We just run like a standard off-the-shelf Campmaster from BCF, dual butane burner. It does everything we need to do. So this side we've got the pantry. We've got a small pantry, a little slide-out pantry here. It's a bit hard to see. The sun's just decided to... Yep, she's out of here. It's going to get cold up here in about 10 minutes. So we've got that one there. We've got some power sig sockets over here. Makita coffee machine, by the way, mint. Absolutely mint. You cannot go wrong with that. So I'll just chuck this kitchen away real quick. Really quick setup. Happy days. That's how we go there. Righto. So we run around the back. We've got the deck area. It's a little bit unfinished. Mostly because Bunnings didn't have what I needed on the day, and it's now Monday. So I've got to order that stuff, but I completely forgot to do it today. I was dealing with customer jobs. Stuffed up. Got some new plates the other day. Thank you to the RMS for just randomly handing us Emu 79. We love you. Thank you very much. We got the spare tyre on the back. This side of the canopy, righto. I bet it's locked. Story of my bloody life. Every time I need to get something out of the canopy, it's not open. And the keys were already in my pocket. Oh, tell you what, you couldn't plan this stuff out. So basically, here we are, crack her open. You've got the workshop slide slash the cupboard slash blah, blah, blah. So you turn the lights on here. We got, you know, 2-stage lights up here. Thank you, Drifta Wildland Camping, for everything you need. They just about have it. If they don't have it, I'm sure they can make it. So this side, basically, these drawers are from Bunnings, 99 bucks. I've modified them. I've put a rack on top. We bought them as a set, so we've got the 2 drawers, which are just absolutely chock-a-block full of stuff at the moment. We've got the 2 drawers, and we've also bought a deep drawer, and then we've basically got that one mounted at home, and we can interchange the drawers between 2. So I keep the 2 from all my work stuff, because I operate my mobile mechanical business out of this truck 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. If you need work in the Hunter Valley, sort of Central Coast, Maitland, Newcastle area, give us a ring. Shameless plug. So up here we've got a very basic electric setup. We've got a C-Tech hooked up through the caravan plug. We've got solar input. We've got 130 watts of solar up on top of the tent. I'll show you that in about 10 minutes when I get up there, and I've just now realised that I've left the ladder for the tent at home, but I don't need that. I'll make do. So that's this side of the tent. I should say canopy. This is also the side that we get in and out of the tent. So happy days. We got some doors on the truck. We knocked up some quick door cars. We've got the 60 series seats in here. Very simple, basic setup. We got the overhead console. It's just got our UHF, stereo, some speakers, and yeah, very simple. You understand. Around the front here, we're running a 33 by 12.5 on a 15-inch rim with a neg 22 offset. It's just about the best offset you can run on any of these 45 series cruisers. It is perfect. We've got a stock, like genuine bumper bar on it. We are going to get an ARB bar, but prices of those things at the moment are just absolutely incredibly just overpriced. I am going to pause for a second and just take a quick sticky beak and say, have a look at this. This monkey gum lookout up here. Absolute cracker. What a spot. It is a long way down and I do get a little shaky on the sharp edges and I'm like, but we'll make do. So, that's the front end of the 45. She's a very basic girl. I've got all LED Parker lights, blinker lights. I've converted to a H4 halogen system in the headlights, nothing crazy. What I will do now, I'll crack the bonnet open on this old girl. Good pins. Sort of. We'll do the old Jeep job. Okay, so there's a few jobs left to be done under here. So, what we're looking at under here, we have the 2H turbo courtesy of Lewis Sheffer. Thanks, mate. It's mated to a Hj45 5-speed and a later series split 60 series Landcruiser transfer case. Modified tail shafts, the whole job lot. Things are left to do under here. I've got a 60 series airbox that I need to mount in here so that I can run the Donaldson. Just because these early Donaldsons don't flow enough air, but the patina on the Donaldson just matches the truck way too perfectly. It is just bang on the mark, and really, why would you want anything else? It looks cool, it's high enough, we're not going through steep of deep water crossings, so why bother? On our main battery up here, our house battery is 120 amp hour AGM. We're going lithium soon. We're going to go 200 amp hours of lithium. That's going in the canopy. And we're going to replace everything with the Enerdrive DC 40 and probably a 12 volt as well in case we're camping at caravan parks or anything along those lines. Driver's side of the cab, got some camera gear there that decided it didn't actually want to be charged when I needed it, so I'm filming all this on the iPhone. If the audio quality is terrible, if the video quality is terrible, I can't see what I'm doing. I'm winging it. Like I said, first video. Let's play it by ear. Let's see how we go. Oh yeah, we put new carpet in. It's by far the best thing. We've got the sound deadener under there, the 2 stages by Car Builders. Good gear, get onto it. I'll shut this canopy up. Oh, we got the lights on this side too. Should mention we also run a box setup for our pantry and all our utensils and everything else. They're just crates from Bunnings. They're not crazy. I'll close the canopy up. So, what I'll do now is my favourite part of the new build. My absolute favourite part is this new rooftop tent from Drifta. Now, I don't want to be a bit how you going, but I rate this tent. This isn't our first tent, and I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to jump up there. Bear with me, it's going to be awkward because I did not bring my ladder, but give me 30 seconds and it'll be up and going. You can start your timers if you want. I'm not racing, I'm just chilling. So bear with me for a second and I'll get this up. So this tent, super simple to set up. It's the only tent that I've had so far that I don't mind setting up, pulling down, setting up, pulling down more than once in a day. Boy, that was almost a good blooper. Oh, I didn't even blow the plugger. How good is that? That there. Pull this baby forward. Don't fall over. Oh, this is terrible. This is much easier with a ladder. Oh, man. I'm so glad this tent's so easy to put up and take down, because this would have been a mission. Any of our other tents without a ladder. Easy yank. This puppy yank. Oh. Jump up here. There's a spreader bar up here in the roof. Tighten him up. Zip him up. And that's it. Throw your pillows, your bedding up here. You are ready to camp. Now this is by far my favourite addition to the truck right now. I'm puffed. That's a lot easier with a ladder. But to sum it up, this is the 1.4 metre tent. This is the Drifta 1.4 Wildlands tent. It's lightweight. Could not plan this stuff out. My camera gear died when I got here straight away. I'm in the middle of filming my first video, and then bang, the iPhone flat. So, where I was at before, in our tent, we've got the boot bags, we've got, you know, all the windows either end. We've spent a few nights in it now, and we've had no dramas with moisture. Every rooftop tent is gonna get moist in the cold weather. But really, we're not suffering from too many issues. It's been pretty good. It's been freezing cold here. Yeah, it's just chilly. So, the way I'm going to run through it now, I'm going to jump up there. I'm going to close it down without my ladder that I forgot, because I might be an idiot. My partner keeps telling me I am. Amy, thank you. Pardon me. But we're going to jump up, close it down, see how we go, and yeah, that's it. By the time we do that, that'll be pretty much the end of it. What I will do while it's up is I'll give you a quick, you know, squizzy quailing at the solar we've got up there. So we've got our solar up there. It's 130 watts. It's a cheap sort of hard panel, but we get about 6 amps of power out of it on a really good day. At the moment, now I've noticed that I've left a big air gap underneath it. It seems to be running really efficiently, and it's perfect for the setup that we're running at the moment. When we change to a lithium setup, I'm not so certain how it's going to go. We're probably going to add maybe 280 watt panels or maybe 230 watt panels, but yeah, it's a planning process. This whole 12 volt thing, we want to be able to charge camera gear, run blah, 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 blah. You know the lot. You've seen you know what I'm talking about. So, I'm going to jump up now. I'm going to pop this baby down before we lose all the daylight. We'll see how we go from there. So, basically the reversal of the opening procedure. We're going to drop it down, fold it all in, clip it in, hit the road. So, here we go. First of all, you're going to be not as unfit as me. You're going to climb up here real easy with your ladder you didn't forget. You got your spreader bar in the roof, pop your clips off. She's going to do her thing. Jump over the edges here, loosen off these turnbuckles. I'm doing it in a weird way right now because I forgot stuff, because like I said, might not be that bright sometimes. From there, you got 2 little push ball locks on these sidebars. You're going to bring this main front bar here, prop him back, put your boot bags over. Oh, this is so much easier with a ladder. strong emphasis on the easiness with a ladder. But it's all good. The joys of being young-ish. Oh, alright. So, bring your top down a little bit. Slide all your gear in. Make sure she's out of the way. Bring it down. Make sure it's all tucked in. Nice and tucked in. We've got the over centers on either end. We've got one over center latch on that end. Oh. Another over center latch on the back. Bang bang. Oh, these two pull latches. Have a quick squizzy, make sure all your stuff's inside your seals, and that's it. In normal circumstances, you'd have your bag and your ladder as well. You'd swap him down, drop him in the bag, hook it in the canopy, and you're back on the road. In the awkwardest situation, that's about 45 seconds to a minute, I'm guessing. I don't know exactly. I'll time myself one day, do a speed run. That's what I need to do. So yeah, basically that's it. We've got some roof racks we're going to throw up there too. I think they're 80 to 100 kilo load rated as well. Not that we'll ever use them, we may never use them, as well as we're putting a roof basket on the cab, which we may or may not ever use. But it's a thought process. If it's there, you might use it. If it's not there, somewhere to put max tracks, I guess, which we also need to buy. And yeah, to give it the rundown, that's basically it. I'll do a couple of little beauty shots now, you know, for the gram, for the tube, whatever it might be. And that's it. I'm probably just going to do my best to just enjoy the rest of this sunset. It's pretty much a cracker. Not a cloud in the sky. Got me beautiful old girl here. I can't emphasize enough how much I love this truck. Now, we've had a lot of classic vehicles. We've had a lot of nice things. I'd love it if my driver's door would shut one time. So, basically, I love this truck. This is now my baby. This truck will stay with us. It will not be sold. It will not on go. We are, however, in the market for a troopy. So if you know of a cheap troopy, hit your boy up, because Amy wants a troopy and I want to build an LS 40 series automatic. So let's see how we go. So I'll do a couple of beauty shots now, give it the rundown, and then I'm out of here hoiking it home. I've got a massive day at work tomorrow. Like I said, we work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. The benefit of being a sole trader is I can travel whenever I feel the need to. I just go, and hoik it down the road, and we're out of here. And Amy is a full-time carer for my parents. She's a gem of a human being. And yeah, we just play it all by ear. We're making it up as we go. So yeah, thanks for watching our video, guys. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. This is our first video, but we are going to do heaps more. We've got some big trips coming up. We're doing Lithgow next month. We're looking at doing Townsville, the Cape, North Queensland, all the wild stuff up that way very soon, all in the 45, of course. Why else would we take anything else? Maybe next video I'll have my tooth in and people will be able to look at me, and I'll have a shave. We'll see how we go. Amy will be here in the next video because I won't do it without her. This is one I could do by myself. But yeah, like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, do your thing. Please let us know, you know, how you like our videos, if there's anything we can improve on. We want to do this pretty regularly. We want to maybe do a video a week and see what happens. I just like to create things and build things and make things and tinker, and yeah, so far so good. Let's see how we go. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.